look, Cheddar's asleep. Cheddar, oh Cheddar, you look so sleepy, and you haven't even eaten your snack yet. And it's cheddar cheese, your favorite.
Hi, Mrs. Franklin. I'm really tired. You wouldn't believe what an incredibly busy day I've had.
Well, why don't you tell me about it?
Well, first I helped Farmer Brown plant seeds in the field. He had the ground plowed up, and I planted the seeds and put the dirt back on top of them. Then, when the rain comes, it will water the seeds, and the seeds will start to grow. Pretty soon, we'll have beans to eat.
Wow.
Guess how many rows I planted?
How many rows did you plant?
3. I planted 3 rows of beans.
1, 2, 3. Wow, it sounds like you were working really hard, Cheddar.
I was. Then I went to the pond to take a break, and I chased 3 frogs.
Wow, 3 of them?
Yep. 1, 2, 3. But I didn't catch them because frogs have strong legs and they can jump really high. They just jumped away.
Oh, well, it sounds like you had an adventurous day today.
Yep. I think I'm gonna go take a nap now. Bye, Mrs. Franklin.
Bye, Cheddar. I hope you have a good nap. Watch for today's special number. Take a look here at this picture and let's help Mr. Worm count to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, now let's count some frogs. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, I have some beans here in my bag, and later I'm going to go and plant them in the garden. But I need you to help me count how many seeds I have to plant, all right? So I'm gonna dump them out here. I need you to help me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, take a look at this picture I have here. We've got a bunch of different shapes. I want you to tell me how many shapes are the same. How many shapes in this picture are the same? 3 of them are the same. What shapes are they? Circles. There are 3 circles that are the same. How many shapes are different? Only one shape is different. And what shape is different? It is the triangle. Now I have here on my board a pattern, and I need you to help me extend this pattern 2 more times, all right? Let's look at the base. Here we have triangle, circle, there's our base, and it repeats triangle, circle. So what do I need to add next to extend this? What shape is it going to be? It's going to be a triangle. And what shape comes next? Circle. Now we extended it one more time. Let's extend it another, because we said we needed to extend it 2 times, all right? So what shape comes after the circle? A triangle. And the last shape in our pattern is going to be a circle. Good job. How'd you do on that? All right, now take a look at this picture. I have a pattern here for you. We have circle, circle, triangle, circle, circle, triangle. Let's extend this pattern one more time. What shape will come next to extend this? The next shape is a circle. Did you get it right? All right, what shape comes after the circle? Another circle. And the last shape in our pattern is a triangle. Good job. How'd you do? All right, now let's sing a song, a planting song, to help us remember what Farmer Brown does to take care of his crops. Listen, and when you figure it out, you can sing it with me, all right? The farmer plants the seeds, the farmer plants the seeds. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer plants the seeds. The seeds need the rain, the seeds need the rain. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the seeds need the rain. Then out comes the sun, then out comes the sun. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, then out comes the sun. The weeds come and go, the weeds come and go. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the weeds come and go. At last we see the corn, at last we see the corn. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, at last we see the corn. There is a lot of work that goes into taking care of crops, isn't there? In Matthew 13, Jesus tells a story about a man who planted seeds. Now, farmers in the Bible didn't have the trucks and tractors that farmers have today. What they had to do is scatter them with their hands so that they could plant a lot of seeds at one time. Well, Jesus said that some seeds fell on good ground, some fell on ground that was rocky, some fell on ground that was full of weeds. Those would strangle the seeds. Now, which seeds do you think grew well? The seeds that grew on good ground, rocky ground, or weedy ground? The seeds that fell on good ground grew well and gave the farmer lots of food to eat and sell. You know, the same thing happens with the work that we do. We may not be farmers and we may not plant seeds that will grow into food. We grow other seeds, like seeds of obedience and kindness. And just like the farmers are rewarded with good food to eat and sell, we are rewarded too. Sometimes it's by finding a new friend. Maybe you will get a special treat from mom or dad. But sometimes we have to wait to get to heaven for our rewards. And those rewards are a lot better than anything we get here on earth. Now, take a look at this chart that I have here on my board. All right, here is our special number for today. This is the number 3. I want you to take a look at the dot pattern up here at the top. How many dots do you see in this, in the rectangle here? Let's count how many we have here. There are 1, 2, 3. There's 3 dots here. Let's take a look down here at the frogs and count how many frogs we have on our chart. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You know, we can write this number 3 by using tally marks. We learned how to make the tally mark for the number 1 and the number 2. Are you ready to see how we do it for the number 3? All right, watch carefully. We're going to make it with sticks, remember? There's 1, 2, 3. There are 3 sticks. Those are 3 tally marks. That could stand for the number of dots that we have in our dot pattern, or even the number of frogs that are on our chart. There were 3 frogs, 3 tally marks. That's kind of neat, isn't it? Now in Mrs. Brown's supply bag, you should have a number card with the number 3 written on it, all right? Go ahead and find that and take that out. It should look just like this one here. Now I'm going to show you pictures. When you see a picture with 3 objects in it, I want you to hold it up and say 3. All right, here we go. Look at this first picture. How many objects are in this picture? There are 3, so you should be standing up and saying 3. All right, now let's take a look at another one. How many objects are in this picture? I see some rabbits. Are there 3 rabbits? No, there aren't. There are 2 rabbits, so we need to sit down. All right, let's look at another one. This food looks yummy. Are there 3 objects in this picture? Yes, there are. Are you standing up with your 3 number card? Good. All right, let's look at another one. Here are some fun toys to play with. Are there 3 in this picture? There sure are, so hold up that number card. All right, let's look at another one. We have some flowers. Are there 3 flowers in this picture? No, there aren't, so sit down. Here we go, here's another one. We have some frogs. Are there 3 frogs in this picture? There sure are, so stand up and hold up your 3 number card. All right, this is the last one. Are there 3 in this picture? No, there's only 1. There's only 1 panda in this picture. All right, now I have a dot pattern card here in front of me. If I want to make the dot pattern for 1, how many dots will I need? I need 1 dot, and it's going to go right there in the very middle of the card. Not like this or like this. It goes right here in the middle of the card. Now, how would I make the dot pattern for 2? How many dots am I going to need? I need to add 1 more dot. We're going to put those in the middle just like that, right next to the first one. All right, now if I want to make the dot pattern for the number 3, how many more dots do I need to add? I have 1, 2 dots already. How many am I going to need to add? I need 1 more, and there is our 3 dot pattern. We have 1, 2, 3 dots. Now, if I cover 2 dots, how many dots are left? How many dots do you see? I only see 1. What if I cover 1 dot? How many dots do you see now? There are 2. Now I can see that 3 is 1 more than 2, and 2 is 1 less than 3. 3 is bigger than 2. All right, now look at my chart again, because we need to figure out how to write the number 3. Now to write it, we begin near the top, swing around to the middle, and swing around again. All right, now I want you to trace this in the air with me a couple of times, all right? So I need you to stand up straight and tall, get your arms ready. We're gonna trace this, ready? We're gonna do it right here. We begin near the top, swing around to the middle, and swing around again. Let's try that again, ready? Begin near the top, swing around to the middle, swing around again. Let's do it one more time, ready? Begin near the top, swing around to the middle, swing around again. All right, now let's look and see how we do it on our handwriting lines. Watch. All right, we're going to begin near the top, swing around to the middle, and swing around again. Let's try it again, ready? We'll begin near the top, swing around to the middle, and swing around again. All right, now we need to work on our farm number book. So you're gonna need to take out your cheddar folder, and inside should be your 3-page, and you're also gonna need to have Farmer Brown's toolbox close by. All right, here is our 3 number page. Here we've got the dot pattern for 3. There are 1, 2, 3 dots. Here we have the word 3 and our number 3. Now we've talked about frogs today a little bit. We saw some frogs on our chart. How many frogs do we need to put here in Farmer Brown's pond? We need to put 3 frogs. So there's 1, 2, 3 spaces for our 3 frogs. So go ahead and take your frogs out, and we're going to glue them on our sheet together. Here's 1 frog. Here's 2 frogs. Are you doing yours too? And here we've got 3 frogs. There are 1, 2, 3 frogs in Farmer Brown's pond. Now let's go ahead and practice writing the number 3. So go ahead and take your pencil out, and let's trace this dark black 3 together. All right, we're going to begin near the top, swing around to the middle, swing around again. Let's try it on the gray one. Begin near the top, swing around to the middle, swing around again. Begin near the top, swing around to the middle, swing around again. Now we get to practice it on our own, so let's go ahead and do that. Begin near the top, swing around to the middle, swing around again. Begin near the top, swing around to the middle, around again. All right, you continue doing yours while I do mine, all right? Make sure you're holding your pencil correctly. Begin near the top, swing around to the middle, and around again. One more. All right, I have mine all finished. Now, I think I'm going to pick this one. I think this one is my favorite. So I'm going to go ahead and put my smiley face right by that one. All right, when you're finished, you can go ahead and put this away. Do you remember what my favorite animal is? We've seen this animal quite a few times today. It's a frog. How is it that frogs eat? Do you know? They use their sticky tongues to grab a little bug as it flies by. And in order to do this, they have to have a very long tongue, a lot longer than ours. Did you know that frogs' tongues roll under in their mouth? Just like this party blower I have here. It rolls under. Watch. That's what a frog's tongue does when he goes to grab his dinner. Now, their frogs look a lot different. They can come in all sorts of different shapes, even different colors. Why don't you take a look at some of these pictures? I just love looking at all those pictures of frogs. Well, now you may put your farm number book page back into your cheddar folder and take out your work text page. It's work text time. Our work text page for today is page 35. Let's go ahead and take a look at it now. Here at the top we have the number 3, the dot pattern for 3, and our 3 frogs. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read the directions, and you listen as I read them aloud. Listen to your teacher. Fill in the circle for the correct number. So I'm going to read some verses down here, and I want you to fill in the correct number. Genesis 6:10 says, "And Noah begat 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth." So we need to find the pictures of his 3 sons. Which one of these is 3? Right here at the end. There's our 3 sons. All right, now let's take a look at the second one. Matthew 2:11 says, "And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh." So we need to find the 3 gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. There are 3 gifts in this picture, so I'm going to go ahead and color this right here. All right. Now let's look at the very bottom. Daniel 3:23 says, "And these 3 men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down, bound in the midst of the burning fiery furnace." So which picture has 3? This first one here does. And there we go. All right, you can go ahead and put this back into your cheddar folder. Let's see what Addie has for us today.
A, D, D, Y, Addie.
Hi! Today we're making dot patterns. Here I have some pennies, tape, and index cards. We'll make dot patterns by placing the pennies on the cards. Let's start with the number 1, okay? We only need to put 1 penny on the card to make the dot pattern for 1. Okay, so let's do it. Put the penny right there in the middle. Take a piece of tape it on there. All right, now let's check it against our dot pattern card. Perfect. All right, let's try another one this time. How about 2? All right, We'll put one penny there and 2 pennies there. Take our piece of tape and tape them both down. Now let's check it with our dot pattern card, okay? Good. Now let's do another one. This time, how about 3, okay? All right. 1, 2, 3 pennies. Let's take our pieces of tape and tape them right down. This one, I don't think we could get long enough piece of tape to go through all 3 of them. Right like that, and check it against our dot pattern card. Good. Ta-da! We made 3 dot pattern cards. Wasn't that exciting? We've made dot patterns for numbers 1, 2, and 3.
Today we've talked about frogs quite a bit, and I have some pictures in my mystery barrel. Here we have some frogs, and this is how a frog grows up. They start out as a tadpole, then they grow their feet, they still have a little bit of a tail, and then into a big frog. Well, I have a visitor here to show you. Here we have Mr. Tadpole. So you can see a real live tadpole. See, we've got his head, and look at that long tail. And he looks like he's starting to grow some legs, but we'll have to see what happens. Well, I hope that you had fun today, and I will see you next time. Bye.